is the story of... Oh shit, I didn't even know I was recording. Anyway. Hey guys, what is up? Welcome back to my channel. Darlene here again. You already know I'm back at it again. As always, well, not as always because, you know, I haven't posted in a while, but this video is going to be about the first time I adopted my cat, Dasher. And you can pretty much, he has an Instagram, everybody. You can follow him at Mr.Dasher with 2 R's. Here it is. So I don't know where to start. Okay, so I got him back in December, I think it was. Back in December. And I was like, you know, I don't know what it was. I just wanted my own pet. Because, you know, growing up, I always had a pet in the house. Let me see if I can fix how I'm sitting right now. Anyways, so yeah, growing up, you know, I pretty much always had pets in the house since I was little. And I kind of felt odd that I didn't have my own pet. And my roommate had a cat, but it wasn't the same because the cat was always downstairs and stuff and it didn't feel like my cat. So I was like, you know what, I'm gonna get a cat because they're easier to take care of and they pretty much take care of themselves, right? So what I did was I looked online and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna look at like different animal shelters because I got the okay from my roommate that I could get a kitten. So I was like, yay. Anyway, so I was looking online and I was like going through these animal shelters and the ones closest to me because I wasn't about to drive like 75 miles away to get an animal that might not like me or something, I don't know. So I was looking online and then I finally made a decision of which one I wanted. And I kept looking through the website and they just, all these kittens kept getting adopted so fast and there were so many I wanted. And when it came time to make the appointment, I made it on Tuesday because I usually have Tuesday, Wednesday off or whatever. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna go Tuesday. I went with a friend and we had to run like a lot of errands that day, so we were like, you know, on a time crunch. But we went to Ross or Marshall's because this was around like Christmas. You know, we were doing Christmas shopping together and stuff. So we basically, I think it was Ross or Marshall's or something like that. We went and we're looking, you know, obviously we're doing Christmas shopping or whatever, but I went over to the cat section, the pet section to see if I could find a carrier because I wanted one. You know, if I were to adopt the cat on that same day, I needed a carrier. And so I found one. It was like bright green and it reminded me of like my old cat because my old cat had like these bright green eyes and he was an all black cat and I don't know why, but I was like, you know what, I'll just get this one. It was like one of the only ones that were there and it looked really comfy, like the stuff that it came in and stuff. And she picked out, and my friend picked a toy out for him there. And this was his toy, if you guys can see it. It's kind of destroyed a little bit right here. And he's got these cute little string. But yeah, he loves this toy. He still loves it to this day. And it came, like, we got him that with the carrier, and then we finally went over to the animal shelter. We parked. And I completely forgot to vlog because I was so excited and like thrilled that I was gonna get a kitten. I'm like, I'm so excited, I can't wait. I was super like, I was so happy. And then we went out back to go, you know, to our appointment. We were like, I think like 20 minutes early. I think the appointment was for like, it was like for 3:30 and we were there like, or 2:30. We were there like early, like, you know, like I said, 20 minutes early. So we wanted to know if they could take us in early, right? So they did, and there was a guy there, and they asked him, hey, are you busy right now? He's like, no. He's like, can you show them around where the kittens are? And he's like, yeah. He's like, you guys can follow me, and we did. And then they told me to leave the carrier there, if I could leave it there in case I were to, you know, adopt a cat. So I left it there, and I went over to, you know, where he took us. And we walked through like the adult cats. Obviously I couldn't get adult cats, so I went over to the kittens area and he had a couple that I could choose from. He's like, you can pick whichever one, you can only pick a couple that, you know, I think he said we can only, yeah, like pick 1 or 2 or something. So I picked one that had like really, he had like, he was so pretty. He had like, he was really tiny, he was like this small. And we could only pick, I don't know what I'm saying again, but he had like really pretty fur. It was like striped, it was like gray and black, and He was super soft. So he took him out and went to the playroom, and I noticed that he was sick because he had like this goo on his eyes, like, and his eyes looked like swollen, and he looked like he had a cold, and he was super tiny. He was probably like 8 weeks, no, not 8 weeks, he was probably like 10 weeks old or something. He was really small, but the guy had like, he had like a toy, like a little string thing that you could play with the cat. He's like, you guys can use like whatever toys here to play with him. And like, I was trying to play with him, but he didn't look interested. He just kept, you know, walking away from me or wanting to leave. And so I was like, okay, this, you know, this cat isn't for me. Plus, you know, he or she is sick, and I don't want a sick cat, you know, because I'm pretty much broke, and I don't want like you know, to be taking care of a sick animal that I won't be able to take care of, obviously. So I wanted a healthy one. And anyways, he said that those cats that we're looking at weren't available yet because they weren't fixed. So I was like, all right. And then he's like, okay, you guys can choose one more like cat that you want to look at. And I said, okay. And then from the beginning, like when we walked in, I saw this little black kitten. He was so cute, and he looked up at me, like he moved a little bit, you know. But like I ignored it because I was like, I don't want another black cat because I had one before. But he's like, you guys can look at one more kitten. And my friend goes like, oh, can we look at the black cat? And she really wanted me to adopt a cat that day. So I was like, all right, sure. And the lady, like there's some lady that worked there too, you know, like just randomly showed up, I guess. And the guy was there. He's like, okay. I was like, I want to look at this one. And then the lady there said he was like, he came from like a foster home and stuff, and that he was really sweet and he loves cuddles. And my friend was like, oh, that's what you love, like you wanted a cat with cuddling, like wanted to cuddle and stuff like that. I was like, yeah, I do. And so they took the cat out for me, and he's like, do you want to hold him? I was like, yeah. And as soon as I like held him, he like, you know, got in a little ball right here in my arm, and he just stood there, like he didn't move like the other cat was like doing and stuff, because we didn't take him to the playroom. We didn't take the black cat to the playroom, and he just stood there in like a little ball. I was like, you know what, I'll take him. I'm taking him. Thanks for saying that, lady, that he was like a good cuddler and stuff. And like they even said that if you guys get this cat, like he's ready to go home. So pretty much I took him home. Yeah, so after that, like I picked him up, we were so excited, and then I left, and then we went to Walmart. We got like a bunch of stuff. I got him like, you know, litter box, food, you know, his food bowls and stuff like that, like a cat rug. So when he's off his litter box, the litter attracts to the mat, so it doesn't like go everywhere. Got him that. I got him like a collar, toys, nail clippers, because my friend was like, oh, you gotta clip his nails, but I don't know, she knew how to do it, so I was like, alright, you could do it. Here are the nail clippers that we got him. And I wanted to get him cat clothes too, like I was gonna go all out. Oh, I even got him a tunnel. It was like $7. Like, come on, you can't go wrong with that. And then he learned to love it. He learned to love the tunnel. He pretty much destroyed it now, but he loves it. And yeah, that's about it. We got the cat. We had to get food, obviously, so we got food, and my roommate was like saying, hurry up, get home, want to see the kitten. So then we like hurried up, we went home, and I was like FaceTiming all my friends, my mom. I was like, yo, I got my first pet, like my very own pet. I was like so excited and showing them. They loved him because he was so tiny and cute. He still is. He has his own Instagram, like I said, give him a follow. And I pretty dress him now. He has like a bunch of like clothes, shirts. He has like about like 4 shirts, and I got him a harness. So I'm trying to teach him how to go outside. I want to walk him outside. Still want to get a cat bag, and I want to travel with my cat and stuff. And yeah, it was like the happiest day of my life. And after that, I took him to the vet because he needed a checkup, and obviously the lady said he had to take him back for booster shots, his rabies shots and stuff. He got all that done. He doesn't have to go back for another year. And he's really healthy. He's playful. He loves to cuddle, just like the lady said. She was right. He came from a foster home, so he's like an indoor cat. He doesn't really like to go outside that much. He does look out the window, obviously. Like, wow, I look really pale in this video. Didn't even realize it till now. It's fine. I'll fix it. But anyways, yeah, he loves to cuddle. He purrs really loud, and I've learned to cut his nails now. I would go look for him, but he's like, I don't know where he is. He's somewhere. He's somewhere in the house. He's really hard to find because, you know, he's a black cat. So he blends in with pretty much anything. Like, I'll get him confused with so many things. Like this lunchbox, for example, it'll be like, let's say it's on the floor or something, and I'll automatically think it's him curled up in like a bread loaf position or something. But yeah, that's a story of when I got my first cat. And eventually when I move out of here, I'm going to get him a friend because I don't want him to be lonely. But yeah, it was a happy day of my life, and I love my cat. I love Dasher. Even though towards the night he does wake me up a lot because he wants food or something. Like, comment down below if your cat wakes you up at night because he be doing too much. But yeah, other than that, if you guys want more videos and you want to see Dasher, he's pretty much the newest member of my YouTube channel, so obviously you're going to see a lot more of him when I'm filming inside the house and stuff. He does meow a lot. He talks a lot, you know. But yeah, it was great. First experience was wonderful. You guys can go ahead and tell me your stories about your kittens, like, or the first animal or whatever pet you guys adopted. You can go ahead and share that with me. I'll go ahead and put my description down below of like my Instagram and stuff like that. I'll put my usernames. You guys could feel free to text me, follow me and stuff. I'll always answer and stuff like that when I'm not busy. But yeah, like, if you guys want to share your experiences, that'll be really great. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. I've been like holding his cat the whole time. I mean cat. I've been holding his toy the whole time, this whole video. Anyways, thank you so much for watching, guys. And you'll see a lot more videos soon. Bye!